right. Hello, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It is D Dunn here, and fresh off like a 4-hour Madden stream, we are going to hop in to the A's franchise here on MLB The Show. Um, we're doing okay. I was thinking, just kind of a disclaimer, we're getting really deep into this, um, and I feel like after this season, I'll probably just do like one stream where I just sim all the games, so we're not playing at all, and try and get through like 2 more seasons so we can kind of hit that 10 season mark, see how we do, and see how the team shapes up, and then start a new franchise. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Um, so let me know if you like what team you would like to see next. I probably will not do the White Sox because whenever MLB The Show 25 comes out, I want to do a White Sox rebuild because they're awful. So maybe like the Rockies. I don't know. Just pick a bad team, give it to me, and we'll go from there. But the title of this particular episode is about could we have our first MVP? So in this entire 7 years franchise or wherever we're at, I think 7 years, we have not had any player named MVP, and currently Yordan Alvarez is, I think, on pace for MVP numbers. Now, this is not a small sample size, right? We are a full month plus into the season, and I mean, I guess a sixth of the way there. So, but definitely not a small sample size. And Yordan is having, believe it or not, a career year at the age of 31. He is batting for 345, which would be a career high. His on base is over 400, which would not be a career high, but pretty close to tying a career high. And his slugging is almost 700, which would be a career high. Obviously, that means his OPS over 1100, which he has never maintained for an entire season. Will he this year? I don't know. But he's already at a 1.3 WAR. He is getting a home run every 10 at-bats. Every 10 at-bats, he's hitting a home run. So when you consider last year, he had 627 at-bats. Divide that by 10, that's 62 home runs. Okay? So this could be the year where the A's finally have an MVP. I know not the team's first in history, but at least in this franchise rebuild, it would be our first MVP. So we will see. Let's see what games we want to play. We're currently second in the division, behind the Rangers, and ahead of the Astros. Just always the most competitive division. Is there even a division where it's just like ever not close? Like, is there just... Last year we ran away with it for sure. Last year we really ran away with it with 107 wins. But I mean, I guess you could say most divisions in baseball are pretty competitive, but ours for sure, at least in this. So, do we play the Rangers? Yes. So I think we definitely need to get out there. We need to play against the Rangers and try and get a game from them, and then maybe, I feel like we have not played the Washington Nationals in a hot minute. So that's also a home game and an away game. So let's stick with that. That is the plan. And let's first sim through this Angels series where we sweep the Angels. Very nice. Uh-oh, I saw a 6 ERA. All right, Mario Orozco, 6 ERA. Okay, so he's still in the long reliever role. He is regressing, so that's kind of crappy. But 21 innings, he can still turn it around. I just expected a lot better. Grayson Rodriguez is still phenomenal. Kyle Harrison's like okay, incredibly low WHIP, but incredibly high ERA. That would lead me to believe that he is probably allowing a lot of home runs and he is. 1.3 is considerably higher. His walk rate is down. There's no hit rate that we have here, but his FIP is much higher than his last 2 years. So allowing hits, allowing a few more home runs. Stuart Orr, bouncing back, having a good year. Love to see that. And Henry Hinojo, sub-2 ERA, just over a 1 whip. Honestly, that's phenomenal. And then Anthony Matsui, the rookie, absolutely dealing 45 strikeouts in 37 innings. You love to see it. All right, but anyway, like I said, Texas Rangers, we have the choice to pitch with Kyle Harrison, Stuart Orr, or Henry Hinojo. We have already seen Stuart Orr, and we saw Kyle Harrison at the beginning of this season, so we will play a game with Stuart Orr as we drop the first game in the series. So, played some Call of Duty tonight just while we kind of get through these loading screens and stuff, and I gotta say, it's just like, it really has kind of lost its luster. I just cannot, for the life of me, focus. I feel like I can't, it's really hard for me to focus and care and like really sweat. Of course, we're nearing the end of the Modern Warfare 3 life cycle. We have Black Ops 6 or 14 or whatever coming out next. So maybe that'll reignite my interest and there'll be some more streams. I have a couple 20 kill games and a couple like small clips that I would like to put out. But I don't know, maybe I might try playing like solo duo, solo trio, something like that, maybe just to spice it up. But just throwing it out there, if you are someone who's watching this and you also watch my Call of Duty content, now you know. But I gotta say, been pretty active on YouTube, these last few months, and it just feels so good to be creating content again and just like creating something. It'd be awesome to build a community and, all that. Subscribers growing a little bit, but I don't know. I just wanted to say kind of at the top of this episode, if you watch my content, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate it. It's so much fun and it's so engaging for me. Gives me something to focus on, outside of work and family and all that. So it's just a really fun exercise for me. So, but locking in here with Stuart Orr. Yohan Moncada hit that one very deep. But in the end, it is just allowed out. So we have a strikeout and a fly out. And Stuart Orr is awesome. Now we have Yordan Alvarez, as we highlighted at the beginning of the episode, who is, I think, also leading in the MVP race this year so far early. But the last 4 years in a row, it's been Corey Seager, which I find interesting. We've just never had issues with Corey Seager when we play the Rangers. He's maybe hit like 1 home run on us, but for a player to win 4 consecutive MVPs, it's pretty outrageous, to be honest. Like, not in a bad way. It's just pretty crazy that that Corey Seager could do that. And would love to finally get one of our own, and especially, stealing it, I guess you could say, from a division rival would make me pretty happy.
2 balls, 1 strike.
As we have Verdugo up. In 281. Clobbers this one pretty deep to center. But it is just a fly out, just a little bit under it. And like I said, it's just allowed out. Last 3 games, Vaughn hitting over 500. Love to see that. This one, an opposite field single. So he'll keep that average up, and that's what we need out of our first two batters. Because we have the potential future MVP at the plate. Let's give him some RBIs to pad those stats. All right, let's see what you got, Christian Javier. Well, you got a single. Could be worse. Vaughn, though, trying to go first to third. The throw is pretty good. But Vaughn very aggressive on the base paths. And he does end up getting to third base. Good slider there from Javier. Only 80 miles an hour. That's very slow, but, you know, going from a 96 mile an hour fastball to an 80 mile an hour slider, or you see there a 75 mile an hour knuckle curve. That is a big disparity in velocity. And it looks like Seth Brown's going to ground into a double play. So we leave two stranded. Unfortunate. Let's see what Stuart Orr can do. He had a really good first inning.
And
it's just, I don't know, it's so fun to see like these. I know it's not real life, but it's fun to see these players grow, to draft people that you hope are going to become stars, and eventually you do see them become a starter, and I don't know. It's just fun. Video games are fun. Sports are fun. Love it all. Verdugo on the run, making the snag. And we have seen Stuart Orr get hit pretty deep so far. A lot of fly balls that are pretty deep.
That's a ball.
Obviously have not been hurt yet with one, but we do have a very easy stadium. If you can pull the ball, you can hit a home run here. I wonder in the game, like the Rockies, it's supposed to be obviously really easy to hit home runs there because you have the high elevation. I wonder if that's the case in the game. Not sure. Maybe we'll find out in a couple weeks.
Smith and Jigba.
0-1.
Smith and Jigba, that's the tight end for the Seahawks, right? Except for that's Jonathan Smith and Jigba.
1-1.
Not sure.
Ball.
And he does not want to bite on that slider. There we get one. Vaughn's there. Throw to first is in time. Out number 3. We're back up to bat. Wow. Great first pitch there.
Ball. 1-1.
And Geloff going opposite field, a little late on that one. It's a deep fly ball to the warning track and right. And now Jordan Walker. Of course, glad to have him back. He's having a great year as well. Not on that one, though. He's not showing a lot of... A dang dog. I love him to death. but he just sits in the window and barks. I didn't have my hands on the controller, and we missed just a fastball, just pipe down the middle.
Outside. Ball. 2-1.
I would like to see the stands a little bit more full here, though. You would think, you know, we'd be selling out every game, but I don't know, maybe not.
Count is full.
All right. I think this is our first time batting with Austin Allen in a while. I mean, last year he hit really well in his backup catcher role. And so far also batting .300 this year. Taking this one opposite field. Foul, though. Getting pretty deep into this at bat. And grounds to the shortstop. Seager with the throw to first. Almost legged that one out. Which would be really impressive, honestly. And there's Verdugo again on the run. Making the most out of those large God damn it, what's the word? Large foul territories, areas. Large foul territory areas? Yeah. But now into our third inning of work, and we're on cruise control.
Ball.
Wow. What a take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, get there, Vaughn. Can he make the throw? Not in time.
Okay.
Good defense to knock it down, just couldn't glove it. So, Orr gives up a single.
Oh, yeah. That's a ball. Nope.
Oh, man. Blue
2-2.
kind of screwing us a little bit there. Like that could have been a strike.
Full count.
I mean, how do you not swing at some of these pitches? Should have swung at that one. The two-seamer inside gets the strikeout looking. Stuart Orr having a good game thus far.
Ball. Nope.
I've also been thinking about maybe the next series that I do is not doing PCI hitting and just going like purely ratings based and just timing swings.
So that's ball 4. Runner take your base.
So the only thing that I worry about that is that I would lose interest in the series. I know that's kind of more entertaining to watch
You know,
as Barger grounds into a double play. Good slider swing. I just beat it right into the ground. But you know, it gives a little bit more air, I guess, of realism because you don't have the PCI floating.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it really relies on ratings. I think if I were like really good at the game, like if I were really good at the game, that's a home run every time, or at least, you know, at least a hit or a line drive, not a foul. So I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, we're through 3. It's still scoreless. 2 of the best teams in the MLB squaring off, and division rivals. I would say probably
Ball.
the Rangers have become more of our nemesis than Houston. especially in the last 2 years or so. I mean, they did knock us out of the playoffs
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 years ago. But I don't know. I feel like they never win the division. They just always get into the playoffs and do well. Whereas the Rangers, you know, they actually have runs. And we have some really, really close games. It's like every year we have one game where we put up like 12 runs or something like that against Houston, and we just never do that versus the Rangers. I don't know what it is. Wow. Hot shot there from Josh Young, an absolute frozen rope. Oh, my goodness.
The catcher, number 4.
You tell him, Rick.
Alvarez.
No, that missed.
Go play with your ball. Quit barking at our neighbors in the window. Absolute vicious beast. Terrorizing everyone who walks by. He's literally like the sweetest dog in the world and just wants to play. But he also just loves to bark at anything moving outside. How do we put this guy away? I think we go slider. There it is. What is Orr's K per 9? 48?
Hey, ha!
Now, I did predict when we drafted
No
Orr
ball, 2 strikes.
that he would be a Cy Young contender. And he actually did have a season where at the beginning he had a perfect record and was in the top 3 for Cy Young. Son of a bitch. That's going to be a 2-run shot. Where did that sinker go? It was blasted. 371. Wow. Yeah. All right. A sinker that doesn't sink. Not ideal. As I'm talking about him being having a stint where he was in the running for Cy Young. And I think
0-2.
he has the ability. He has all the ratings and attributes. I think it might be kind of a luck thing. He just needs a little bit of a lucky season. Probably doesn't help that his home stadium has like a 350 corner outfield. Like 350 feet to left and right. And once again, if I were good, that's got to be a hit like every time. It's fastball, middle of the plate. I just have to move the PCI from here to here. But I don't know. Maybe I would do better with just timing hitting. I don't know. Jordan 1 for 1 with a single. It's a good circle change.
That's a ball.
So, I don't know. You can always experiment with a couple different things.
Ah!
Good fastball up and in. We cannot catch up to it, but we foul it off. And we are still in this at bat. Good pitch. I thought it was going to end up like over here. It just caught the edge of the zone. Unfortunate. If I could just catch up to those high fastballs, I would actually probably be pretty good at the game. Or at least at hitting.
Round 2.
I mean, we got a good one there. I think we were just under it a little bit too much, though. Yep. So, a little warning track power there. But Rangers actually still in the lead. We really have had...
Hee-haw.
Oh, God, that was a terrible call. Really no offense to speak of so far in this game.
That's a foul ball.
Damn. Yeah, we probably should just never throw the sinker. It does not work for us. We can't locate consistently with it. We should just kind of let that pitch be. Oh, God. Fastball right down the middle. Thankfully, Garcia misses on that one. And he really liked that slider. I think we're going to offer it to him again, maybe just a bit lower. And he swings through it. So all in all, I think a pretty good outing from Stuart Orr. Now it's 70 pitches. Maybe he can go another inning. Are we in the red yet? Not quite.
Ball.
Oh no, we will see. I mean, that's a strikeout. We'd love to get him back out there, but we will. Let's warm up Orozco and Hannah. Maybe get Orozco to eat a couple innings. See if we can get him on track. Geloff pops up. Man. Like, we're getting just very hittable fastballs. We just cannot catch up to them. So that's a 3-pitch inning. Feels good. And I guess we will leave Orr out there. We'll see if he can get through the 6th.
Take. That's it out. Hee-haw. 0-2.
It's just crazy. I've just never seen like Corey Seager as a threat anytime we play him. The jump throw
He's up.
from Geloff, good defense there. Kind of slow to react to it, but he was a little tired coming into this game. I thought about subbing him out, but you know, versus a good right-handed pitcher, I really wanted a good right-handed hitter. Or I guess he's a left-handed. No, is he lefty? Is Vaughn diving? He's going to make the run to second. The throw is in time. I think Verdugo may have waited just a little bit on that throw to make it look like, you know, he had a chance. But good throw. He's out of there. Christian Javier is cruising. 50 pitches through 5 innings. And barely any base runners. I think we've had 2 or 3 hits. Yeah,
No, that missed. That
we've had
ball.
2 hits, and I think maybe 1 or 2 walks.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's inside. Ball. Strike 2.
I mean, there was another. We got gifted a walk, but we swing at it. I mean, I just don't really know what to do. We're just not playing well right now. Getting very hittable pitches. Is that one foul? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we finally get one and it's foul. 1 foot outside of the foul pole.
1-2.
Unbelievable. How about this one though? High and deep and off the wall. I'll take it. Finally get a base runner on with only 1 out. I think we've been in this situation before, and then we head into a double play.
Ball.
But I mean, if we're going to score, I think now's a good time. 1 runner on, 1 out, and now the top of our lineup.
Ball.
Please land fire.
That's a foul.
Bummer. Come on, Verdugo.
Ball.
Okay. I mean, I would take a walk too. Get through, get through. Oh my God, Barger, why are you? Oh wow. Oh man, we get so lucky right there. Barger like stopped running. Pitch, the ball's hit. He takes off and then like whoop stops so the ball can get through. Kills all his momentum. And then the sidearm throw pulls the second base or the shortstop off second base. So we got incredibly lucky there. That four-seamer, though, has tons of movement. I don't know if it's necessarily obvious in the stream, but, like, the first one he threw started here and ended here.
Ball high.
But we are getting advantage counts. We just have to make the most of them. And that's not the way to do it. Swinging at a slider way below the zone. And then we pop up. Dude. Javier is just living on the black. We have not really gotten many just pure mistake pitches. And I'm honestly wouldn't be surprised if they pitch around him. I think I would rather load the bases than deal with Jordan on an MVP run right now. And our batters just cannot get their eye up. I mean, I think he just won at ball 3, but he hit it hard enough. We got it into the outfield, and that is 1 run across. That's where just having good power makes a big difference. Because if you hit that with, like, Vaughn with only 50 power or whatever, there's probably no way that that gets into the outfield. I mean, Seth Brown got into that one, but he must be really under it. I feel like it just died. I don't think there's any wins.
Your attention, please.
Oh, well, there's 12-mile-an-hour winds against us. I mean, that could be part of it. Holy hell. Okay.
Mario Roscoe.
All right, let's see if we can get a Roscoe to come in,
No balls, 2 strikes.
get a shutdown inning. That would feel real good. He's been struggling so far this year.
No, that's down. Ball.
There, oh my God, what a curveball. Absolutely dotted inside. And who is this guy? He's the one who hit the home run earlier, Justin Foscue. I mean, he doesn't really look anything special. Only hitting 209 this year. Just got on one.
Ball. 1-2.
Get there, Vaughn. Good throw to first. Nice.
Out of there.
He's pretty good over there on third. And he's still very, very young. If his defense just keeps improving,
Nice one.
I think he will be in a really good spot. See if we can dot up a fastball high and away and get this guy out.
No
We do.
ball. 1 ball, 2
We
strikes.
do. We just don't get the call. All right. That was a good inning from
Your attention, please.
Roscoe. Let's get Hannah in next,
For the Rangers,
and then we'll warm up Crochet.
Jose Leclerc.
All right, Jose Leclerc. Wow.
0-1. Nope, ball.
It was a really weird delivery.
Ball.
Dang. Geloff set back on it just a little bit early and missing just over the top.
That's the ball.
We're working to a full count. I would love a walk right here.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh my God. Incredibly close pitch. Geloff
Now
sits on it,
Right fielder, Jordan.
and we get kind of a lucky ball 4. I'm not going to lie about it. We're going to try a new strategy. We're grounding into double plays. Nope, they don't even try for the double play. But I feel like anytime we try to go for a pitch like low,
1-0.
we end up, we can never hit it. So let's try and go meet the ball wherever it is. Like right there. We were there just late on it.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Oh man. I mean, we're right there on 2 of those.
Nope, ball.
Damn, another very close pitch that could have been strike 3. Austin Allen is battling up there.
Take
And we draw a walk. Now we're going to see Jeffrey Spreens, a lefty, versus Rosario. I don't know if that's the move.
Strike
Wow. Geloff gets sent to third. They test the arm of Adolis Garcia, and he makes a great throw.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching. Luther
Damn it.
Hanna.
I mean, not really a bad pitch. Inside, right on the black.
Ball. One and two to count.
Get there. Oh my God. Vaughn can't get there. Verdugo with the throw to third. Not in time.
Now batting. The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And we are in some trouble.
That missed. That's the ball.
Oh my God. Beautiful sinker. We don't get the call. Rosario makes the grab. The runner's going to get home. And they are going to go for second. So we do get the double play, but a runner does score. I mean, good defense and really bad base running by them. So we end up only giving up one.
That's the ball.
I think we just need to wake up a little bit.
2-0.
But hey, if we can get some misses way out of the zone, I would take that as well. I think we also just need to be okay with like not swinging at low strikes. But if we're gonna swing, you know, up here, then we got to be able to get our bat to the ball. And we just, I don't know, just not a good day at the plate for us. We're missing the ball, and we are mistiming. Oh, but I guess if we just take out the pitcher, that could do it for us. Shoots a line drive back to the pitcher's ankles. Seems to be unaffected. He's going to keep pitching. I feel like that'd be incredibly difficult, but what a trooper.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Good eye from Verdugo there. Doesn't chase up top. But then bites on the slider. And we're going to see now Mitch Pratt, another lefty coming out. Okay.
Now pitching for Texas.
Not sure what happened there.
Number 32.
And I mean, like, we're not even close with the barrel of the baseball. Or with the barrel of the bat. I don't know what we're doing today. But we might be hitting dingers. Alvarez scoops one up. That one's going to bounce off the wall. It's going to be a double for Alvarez, and it should be plenty to get Barger home. It is. So we draw within one. How did we swing through that just early? And we're like inside the PCI. How is that a miss? But we make contact there. I don't know. Make it make sense. These sliders are brutal.
One and two. That's the ball.
Holy hell.
2 and 2.
That one probably should have been strike 3. So we do get a little lucky there. God, dude. We're all over it. And then we miss the bat by a mile.
That's the ball.
This has been a really long at bat. Seth Brown's fighting. And we get one pretty high and deep on the left. Oh, but foul. Good swing by Brownie. And we get the exact same result this time, but this one's going to be caught. Oh, man. That was a long, epic at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Garrett Crochet.
No, that missed. Hit run.
I do get a little nervous with Crochet. He just does not have the... he doesn't have that really strong control, but... does what we need him to do, get that first out.
Hee-haw.
And now we just need 2 more batters to get through. Oh man, I would love if Walker can get there. I don't think he's got the range though. Wow. Josh Young goes down on a brutal back foot slider. If we can get a 1-2-3 inning here, that would be huge. We're only down 1 run. Rosario charging, he's there. Okay. So Crochet comes in. Does what he needs to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 52, Nick.
And we'll schedule Bronson in, assuming we tie this game up. Oh my God, what the fuck?
No ball. Right.
I don't know what else to say. Apologies for the language, but seriously.
0-2.
How is that? We're that early on it?
0-1.
What the fuck, man? 99 hit per 9, 97 clutch. Jesus Christ. If this guy doesn't have a 0 ERA, I'm going to be pissed. 1.64. Close enough. Wow. And we have life. Austin Allen just gets a hold of that sinker. Shortstop can't glove it cleanly.
1-0.
And we have a runner on. Rosario with a follow-up single. Now Barger, 2 for 3 on the day.
1-1. Call.
Showing some pretty good discipline. Good pitch to take a rip at. Counts even at 2-2. We're down to our last strike.
Full count.
Check swing. If we can get through Barger. We do not. So we had a little bit of hope there. The tying and winning run on first and second, but unfortunately we ground out and we lose. Something we're really not accustomed to here in these last few years. But just great pitching from Christian Javier. 6 innings, only allowed 4 hits and 1 walk, only 1 strikeout. And we had 1 earned run, but I mean, we had good starting pitching as well. Orr went 6 innings, only allowing 2 and 7 strikeouts, but we just could not hit the ball consistently. Damn. All right, let's take a look at our scouting here. I think we must have missed a week. No. Oh, because he's 22. That's how we got to 100%. Okay. This looks like where we left off last time. Did not discover anyone. All right, well, let's go infield. We'll start there. And let's see what other outfielders we have. Okay. All right. See how we go. And then what was the other game we wanted to play? The Nationals. We have not played the Nationals yet. The Twins are offering Jared Kelnick for Bak Ho Kang. I mean, I wouldn't mind this trade. At least gives us another option than Ahmed Rosario, who's slumping pretty hard. And we would be giving up our starting AAA first baseman. I think the contract, though, is what's going to kill us. Be negative $12 million in the hole. Unfortunately, I just don't think we can take Kelnick's contract. So I'm going to have to decline that one. It's also kind of a weird trade. Who do they have at first base? I don't know. It's kind of weird, but we'll just decline it. We'll move on. All right, Orozco has some elbow tightness. He's out for a day or two. We'll keep him active, but let's see. So we end up getting swept by the Rangers, which not good. But we win the series versus Seattle. We're guaranteed to win the series versus Cleveland. And scouting-wise, Miguel Rosario looks pretty good. He's got great speed, some good defense, has some contact skills. Okay. And we discovered 2 new infielders, so let's take a look at who that is. Recently scouted a third baseman who has some contact skills and decent defense. Not good potential. and a shortstop. All right, neither one of those seem very enticing, so we will continue on looking at our outfield prospects. And let's move over to right field. Fritz James from Missouri. Interesting. I mean, we're picking 30, 22. We have them ranked 24th. One of these guys might fall to us. We'll at least give them a look for a week. Okay. And let's get to this National Series. My God, we almost get swept by Baltimore. Just been so inconsistent. I think it might be our pitching. Yeah, we're third in the division now. 4 games behind the Rangers. And tied with the Astros. Disgusting. All right, what's going on? So Grayson Rodriguez is cold. He's almost to a 3 ERA, but there probably goes his Cy Young chances. Kyle Harrison is about the same. Orr's the same. Hinojo is still looking good, but Matsui, wow. He went from like a sub-2 ERA to over a 4 ERA. So he probably got shelled for a game or two. Our bullpen's not looking great. Bronson's turning it around, though. Okay, and then lineup-wise, I mean, Verdugo hitting Vaughn hitting 281 gives me a lot of hope. Not hitting well against lefties, but Verdugo still slumping, 263. Jordan is starting to regress, and even Seth Brown is starting to regress. This might not be our year, boys. Geloff going down as well. Man, just all of our guys really, honestly, are just slumping. All right, I think we're going to put Butler into the outfield, at least versus righties. We did we set Rosario on the trade block. We could bring up Meza. That would be a big stretch, but at least we would have some speed in the outfield. I mean, Randall McLeod is crushing it right now. Can't play defense, but he at least has some speed. Estrada has an arm and some speed. Do we think that Estrada could come up and replace Verdugo? if it came down to it. I'm not sure. I am really not sure. Who is on the trade block anyway? Enrique Bradfield Jr. I mean, this is what we're looking for, right? He's got speed, he's got defense, and he's got a decent enough bat. They need a shortstop and a left fielder. That might be a guy that we go out for, honestly. Wow, he's played every single year. He's been okay. I mean, you would think he's only going to get better. He hit 319, 373 on base. Interesting. George Valera looks like he would technically be better. Just a little bit less power, a little bit more discipline, so maybe he gets on base a little bit more. So Orioles, Guardians. Let's see how they're looking in the standings. Guardians are 2022. Did I miss the Orioles somewhere? And the Orioles are leading. Why would they have him on the trade block, though? Because they have Colton Cowser, I guess. They have the same amount of bats, so they're both starting. That's crazy. A left fielder that also plays other outfield positions and catcher? That's kind of crazy. But Heston Kjerstad, he doesn't have good speed though, but he can play defense. It looks like he should be able to hit, but he's just not getting some reps. He could be a potential trade target. Maybe Dylan Beavers, because he's not starting. They got a good outfield group over here. I wonder what it would take to get Beavers. Orioles want a shortstop, a left fielder, a third baseman. You know who can play all of those different positions? Ahmed Rosario can. You really like the idea of that, don't you? Okay, and then what's his name? Dylan Beavers. So this is my thought process. They have the two starters here, and then Adley and then Kerstad. There's your three outfielders. We would be taking their essentially just their fourth outfielder, and we're close on that. We're close on that. What else do you want? A relief pitcher? Got a whole bunch of those. You want Barrios? And Ryan Susick? Kusick? I think Susick. So center fielder, two decent relievers for their fourth outfielder. And then he would just be our everyday center fielder. He's untested, but I think we do it. I think it makes sense. We get a little better. The Orioles, they have Gunnar Henderson. Why would they be looking for a shortstop? Jake Berger at third. Mauricio, he just never really panned out, did he? He was with us for a while. Did okay. But, and they get some bullpen help. Conversely, the Guardians were another one who are not doing as well. And who was it that they had on the block? George Valera. So they brought in Luis Robert Jr. He's obviously their starter. And they have Eloy Jimenez. And Stephen Kwan. So again, I mean, he's not playing. He only has 46 at-bats on the year. The Guardians aren't doing particularly well. But we can't take it because of the budget. Okay. But we could do the Orioles trade. No. Beavers. Sure. Let's do it. All right. So what does that do for us? In our lineup, Beavers is going to hop into center field. I know that's absolutely brutal, but we're at least going to give him a shot. So a new everyday center fielder for us. Okay. I feel okay about it. I'm not super excited, but I feel pretty good about it. Bond's back heating back up, so let's switch him out with Mead. Just let him be the everyday guy. Brown's regressing. Let's get Noda in there versus lefties. If everyone's just going to start falling apart, I'm not going to just go down and be like, okay. We're going to at least try to make some trades and stay competitive. And then, so we traded away some AA relievers, I think. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So we'll bring up Miguel De La Cruz and Alejandro Luis to AA. There we go. All right. And so instead of playing a full game versus Washington, let's play the whole series. But we will now player lock with our new starting center fielder, Dylan Beavers. Ooh, we need to edit our lineups. Holy cow. Going lefty, 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 righty, 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 lefty, lefty, lefty is like a recipe for disaster.
Batting sixth.
All right. So we're locking in with our new trade guy, Dylan Beavers. We got him from Baltimore. And we're going to see what we can do with the young lad.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Go 0-2 apparently.
Here we go now, one at a time. Ball.
Not going to lie, it's very bright here, and it's really hard to kind of track the ball, but we're going to
Ball 2.
give it our best shot. Huge sweeping curve there.
We got full count. Attaboy, attaboy.
And good eye spitting on that circle change. And we draw a walk. Okay, so nice patient at bat there. It is a steal situation. We actually have some speed.
Ball 1.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Nope.
And nice and patient.
Real
Get
good
your
eye
pitch.
right there. Ball.
Okay.
All right, great take, great take.
I mean, if
Come
he's
on.
going to just walk Noda in 4 pitches, there's no sense in me trying to steal. There we go.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Now Barger. Come on, buddy. Goes down swinging. Okay. I mean, we have 3 runs on the board. And we get to see a little bit of defense.
Three.
Wow.
No runner, cut hold.
Kind of showed off the leather there.
The center fielder.
A little diving grab, or a little somersault grab. That's nice to see. And we're good. Routine fly ball for out number 2. Or out number 3, I guess. No, that was out number 2. We have got to get the bat to the ball.
Ball. Here you go. Let it fly. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Okay.
Full count.
Another full count.
What do you say?
I like the patience from the kid. I mean,
Now batting, third baseman.
that's a good rip. Got the bat on the ball, hit it hard, just unfortunately caught. Crowd's pretty excited about this one, but we are there.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
All ones the count.
I don't even know. I think I'm moving my left thumbstick, but apparently not.
1 and 1. Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
A little blooper on the left. It is caught. Had a chance to drive in some runs, and we missed out. Another opportunity here.
Nope. Outside. Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Ball 3. 3 and 0.
I don't really want to walk. I want to drive these runs in.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Nope. That's upstairs.
We draw a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
And now it is on Noda. Huge opportunity for him at the plate. That one's not going to get through.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
All right, we're going to get another opportunity here. All right, game is tied. Bottom of the 8th, 2 on, 2 out. I hope we don't have to make a difficult play. I think we're under it. Okay. And now the top of the 9th. Oh, we're in the lead now.
One ball, 1 strike.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
That one's ripped pretty good.
Ball, go.
It's high and deep, and it's gone! In our first game as an Oakland Athletic, Dylan Beavers rips his 6th home run of the year, 387 feet, and I think that one might have been the dagger, putting us up to Zach Geloff, player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run. Orozco comes in, pitches 1 1/3, allows 2 hits, and gets a strikeout, no earned runs. It's a good win. That is a good win. And that makes me feel pretty good. We got on base via walk twice. So, yeah, not bad at all. Walker, though, 325. We're going to have to move him up the lineup, I think. All right, so we make the trade for Beavers. First game, get a couple walks, we get a home run. I think that's a success. We'll see what we can do here in game
Leading off
2.
for Oakland, the center fielder, Dylan
Who is Art Brignoni? Okay.
Beavers.
Under that one. Fly out. Probably need to see a few more pitches there. I mean, a fastball in the zone, we need to be able to hit that, but we're under it. Oh, now we're under it. It's funny to be out here in the outfield and hear guys from the stands like, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Oh, 1.
Wow, really late.
Ball.
Need to wake up a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
All over that sinker. All right, we're fighting. We're fighting. It's crazy that he has a fastball at 95 and then a sinker at like 85. And that slider gets the best of us. We ground out. No defensive opportunity, and we're already in the 7th. I mean, at least we got the bat up to the ball. We're down 2, top of the 9th, 1 on, have an opportunity. What in the world is that throwing motion?
He's in there. Safe.
Wow, that really caught me off guard. Is this a real person? No, he's not. And we're not on it. We're going to fly out. It's a bummer. Oh, but we came back and tied it. Now in the bottom of the 9th. They have 2 on.
Free.
And now, here in the top of the 10th, now we're up 2. Okay. And we were on that fastball. Hit pretty well, pretty deep, but not going to land in grass. But it looks like we are going to come out with the win.
Here we go, guys.
All right.
Our
So that's another win for us. We're on our way to sweeping the Nationals. Not the best showing for Beaver in that one. Don't get on base at all, but had some decent defense. Take a look at scouting here. This guy went from not ranked, and we have him now at 76th. It's kind of interesting. All right, what else we got here? Alex Rosado. Don't look awful. Let's give him a look. And Eretz James. He also looks solid. Okay. Give Stephen Floyd a look. We don't find any new infield prospects, so we'll look in a different area. and come back a little bit. We're now leading the Astros and now only 2 games back of the Rangers. Pitching is now ranked first, so we've actually moved up somehow. I guess because Matsui's overall is going up and Hinojo's overall is going up. So both our rookies pitching really well, and then our rookie from last year, he's kind of figuring it back out. He was like at around like a 6 ERA. Now we're under 5. So he's progressing. We're looking good. Kyle Harrison is just still can't break that 4 ERA line. Grayson Rodriguez still cruising. Looking real good. Not quite having the strikeouts that he did last year. But still locking it down. I wonder if he's still in the running for Cy Young. Let's take a look at that real quick. So Geraldo Perdomo is now overtaken Yordan Alvarez because his batting average is .01 higher. I don't know about that game. We will see. Yeah, we're not in the running for the Cy Young. Tom Katomer still up there with a 1 ERA, just having a disgusting season. .84 whip. That is wild pitching stats right there. All right, so we'll player lock again for this series with Beavers. Still batting over 300. And we need to adjust our lineups a little bit so we don't have all lefties, then all righties, and then all... Our whole lineup is lefties. And we're actually playing a little bit of a rain game here. Oh my God.
Oh, you got that.
Run, 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 run. Nice. So we kill the pitcher,
The shortstop.
but we get on base. I'll take it. I'll take
Hey,
it.
let's go, big fella. Come on, ball. Get up. Get up. Get out of here.
Nice. And Barger drives us home. So a single and a run to start off. Oh my goodness, it's been a wild first 2 innings. Washington came out of the gates hot, scoring 5 early.
Swing on it. Here we go.
This one, get a hold of that sinker, take it opposite field, and it's caught. I mean, that's two pretty good swings so far. We're under it. We're making quick work of these at-bats, just taking a rip at our first pitch, but, I mean, getting hittable balls. I mean, you get a fastball right there, you telling me you're not going to swing at that?
Oh, and 1.
Good sinker there.
Fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Hit a home run in our first game. Would like to get another one under our belt.
Ball. 2 and 1.
Barreled that one up pretty good, but really late on it. I'll get through.
You got it.
It's not going to get through. Damn it.
Ladies
We
and
ground out.
Hey, come on now. Let's go.
Trying to get a defensive opportunity, and our pitching is getting destroyed. Nats now with 10 runs. Not the best angle to the ball.
Cut hold. Cut hold. No runner.
I don't think we had a chance to get that one on the hop. So we don't get the sweep. But 2 solid wins. And I feel really good about our new trade acquisition. All right, let's see how we fare for the rest of this month, and it's just not. I don't think this is our year. So in a 4-game series, we only win 1 versus LA, and just like 1 run. On pace to sweep Milwaukee, but we just need to be more consistent. I do want to adjust our lineups. I mean, Walker's batting .322 with a .380 on base. He's not really hitting for much power. Only 9 home runs so far. That's more than Brown and Geloff. Geloff slacking a lot. Verdugo's getting it back together though. Guys average up. DV's over 3 hundo. Then Jordan. Yeah, I mean, our lineups are kind of working. Good Lord, Ryan noted, but I do want to switch these up a little bit. I just don't really know what to do. We only have so many righties. I mean, we finally get Ryan Noda in, and he's not 22 at bats and 2 hits. Want to give an opportunity at first. So, but he's not really making the most out of that one, you know. Tough. We'll get, I mean, 22 at bats is not much, so we'll leave him in there for a little bit, but that's not good. Scouting wise, we did discover 2 new infield prospects, so let's take a look at those guys. Shortstop, who we think is the 21st ranked player in the draft. We're definitely going to look at him. High contact, decent power, good defense. Let's hope that stays that way. God, Stephen Floyd drops from 26 down to 102nd. That is not good at all. But I think now we're looking out into the right field. Do we think Edmundo Gomez falls to us? Maybe. We'll take a look. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Benito Cabrera. I think he's a relief pitcher. Oh, has a broken finger and out 1 to 2 months. Let's start him on the 10-day. And then Dylan Beavers, our new trade piece, is injured out. Oh my gosh, you're fine, dog. Okay, luckily he's just out for a few days. We need to adjust our lineups down to AA. What are we missing here? A second baseman. Neither one of our options are... Oh my god, dude. Who are we going to put in there? Soto, right? God, Martin Meza, 77 power versus righties, 64 versus lefties, and only 5 home runs on the season. Expected better of him. All right, well, we got to... Did I fix all the lineups? Nope. Okay. Now we can finish out the month. So, not our best month here. You know, we get some wins in a row, and then we get 3 losses in a row. Win a few, lose a few. Win a few, lose a few. It's not a good way to repeat as World Series champs, but we're still in the mix. We're only one game out of first place, tied with the Angels for second. This is probably the closest the division has ever been. But all we have to do is get hot at the right time. This next episode will be the minor league showcase that we do every June. Take a look at some of our rookies, including Antonio Padilla, who's made his way up to AAA. He is the number 8th ranked prospect in all of MLB, not having a good year at all. Tough to see. Randall McLeod, we could take a look at down in AA. Just hitting the piss out of the baseball. 337 average and a 436 on base. Doesn't have a ton of power, but I'll take that. And then Alejandro Luis, AA, having 5 innings. Hasn't allowed much. All right, so there's 3 guys in the top 50 we could take a look at, and a couple others that we might showcase as well. And I mean, I feel pretty good about our lineups. I think Yordan Alvarez, his hot streak to start the season is dwindling. Let's get Beavers back in center field. It's off to a pretty good start. I feel pretty good about that. All right, but I think that'll be it. It's a little late here, not super late, but I'm getting tired and definitely not playing very well, not hitting the ball well, so it's a good spot to call it. And but thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate your time. If you're new, I would appreciate if you at least considered a subscription or a comment to let me know how I can improve my content in the future. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.